Comedy's such a weird job. It's weird, because there's no real reason for you guys to be listening to me right now. Like, in no other setting would you care what I had to say. You know, like, if we were at the mall, you wouldn't be like, that little lesbian boy's probably got good ideas. You'd be like, he looks weird. Oh, no. Comedy's just weird. All I can do is think that something's funny and give it to you in a way to where maybe you can laugh at it too. And I say that to say this. This next thing will not have affected your life as much as it's affected mine, but maybe I can put it into words and terms to where you'll understand where I'm coming from. Jay-Z cheated on Beyonce. And nobody cares. And it broke my heart and my brain at the exact same time to think that a man that ugly could cheat on anybody, ever, okay? And I don't know if you know how ugly Jay-Z is. Don't worry, I'll tell you. I'll describe him perfectly. Jay-Z looks like a Ninja Turtle. And not a good Ninja Turtle, like Donatello, the worst, ugliest Ninja Turtle. Is the one with the stick who don't do nothing, just shows up like, I got a stick, and they're like, why are you here? It's dumb. Like, if they did a live action version of the Ninja Turtles, they'd be like, you think Jay-Z could play all 4 of them? You think he has that range as an actor? Did that whole bit just to tell you how much I hate Jay-Z. That's all that is. That's all. And I'm not saying that I'm the most handsomest man, okay? I look weird. I've been told weird things my whole life. The other day, this lady came up to me and she goes, you have such an androgynous look. And I was like, oh, no, I like women. Because I didn't know what that word meant. That's not what that word means, guys. I had to Google it. It means a person that has both male and female characteristics. I was like, I don't know if I'm more mad that she's right or that I had to Google my own roast. I'll tell you guys this quick story and then skedaddle. When I was in middle school, I was getting picked on, I was getting bullied, and I didn't know how to handle it. So I went home, I told my dad what was happening, and this was his advice, word for word, and it is to this day the worst advice I've ever received in 25 years of life, okay? He looks at me, and he goes, the next time he picks on you, hit him with your lunch tray. Yeah, like in a prison movie. Shawshank Redemption style. That was his advice to me. And I go to school the next day, I'm getting picked on, I'm sick of it. I stand up, I pick up my lunch tray, I hit him with it in the face. But what my father failed to tell me is that back in his day, they had metal lunch trays. I had a styrofoam lunch tray, okay? Yeah. And you know why I had a styrofoam lunch tray? Because this generation was giving people concussions, okay? They switched out lunch trays faster than they did football helmets, okay? This is insane. I hit him with this lunch tray. It didn't even break, it wobbled, okay? I like whooshed his hair a little to the side. I made him handsome. This is stupid. He proceeded to beat the brakes off of me. He beat me up so good, I had to respect it. Like, I was impressed, all right? He beat me up like we were playing Mortal Kombat and he unplugged my controller. I was taking combos I didn't even know existed. I was like, how'd you do the double uppercut? You're a Power Ranger. This is crazy. After the fight, we had to go to the principal's office. It was me, him, and the principal. We sat down. We told him everything that happened, and I didn't get suspended. Do you hear what I just told you? I didn't get suspended for the fight I started. The principal was like, no, you weren't even in that fight. Flawless victory. That kid is amazing. He should drop out and join the UFC right now. This kid is he's wonderful. The worst part by far was going home, telling my dad what happened, and my dad looking at me and going, hey, you win some, you lose some. I was like, what? I love you guys. Thank you very much. Hey, did you guys know that Dry Bar Comedy has their own app? You can download it now to watch my whole special.